me when I genuinely cannot be bothered to get out the recording setup, so I just sit in the only patch of sunlight in my room. Okay, folks, it's been a hot minute. Hold on, let me get... There we go. It's been a hot minute, but welcome to Sketchbook 16. So, yeah, it's literally been months, but it's fine. Yeah. Oh, wow, yeah, I started this on the 23rd of October 2022, finished it on the 16th of April 2023. That's the list of hyperfixations during this time. That's the list of favourite songs, which is a new one. That's a list of places I've been, like home, my university flat, my grandparents' house. But yeah, pause if you want to read. I can't be bothered to explain everything there. This is just me welcoming you. And yes, it did take me 6,000 years to complete this. So, oh wow. First off the bat, we have some Ace Attorney. I have loved you for 100 years. It certainly fucking feels like it. That's from a song. Yeah, that's from Marbles by the Amazing Devil, which is on my favourite songs list, because it is one of my favourite songs. But yeah, I just wanted to draw them again, I think. And then I grabbed some lyrics from the same song, but threw it with my boys from the Dwarf, because they're in love. And then that's a little AU. Why is she dead? Why aren't you? Yeah, that's an AU Kachansky, who, didn't survive the crash, because she's fucking dead. Crash, radiation leak. But she's dead, but she's a hologram, so it's fine. I wanted to write something about this. I did start writing something about this, but then I never finished it, and I don't know if I will, but I'll try. That's Frankie and Susie, just from the OC drawer that's constantly going in my mind. That's Susie and Cliff from said OC drawer, and some plans for the story that I need to actually remember that are in this book. So, Swan of the Future, they're in Sketchbook 16, 15, 16. And just a random thing I drew on a post-it note that I put in there. This is me having a breakdown and trying to figure out my own identity. Ignore that. Right. That's Scooby-Doo again. I don't know why, but that's Shaggy and Fred. And that's Daphne. I apparently forgot Velma existed. Layton! Professor Layton and Luke. And then me trying to figure out what style I wanted to actually draw these fuckers in. Don't know what they're doing now. I think it's a high five. My hyperfixations over the years. So you got baby swan with Scooby-Doo, less baby swan with Red Dwarf, less baby swan with Professor Layton, teenage swan with Pokemon XY because they were not happy, Undertale, Ace Attorney, Animal Crossing, DSMP, Legend of Zelda, Ghosts, Shadows, and our flag. So you can see that I have evolved and grown up, and those are my hyperfixations. Them again. Fafine smiles. Trucy. This is an AU. I don't remember the context of this. All I know is that they're younger, and so is she. I don't know. Why are you blue? I don't know. I don't know what was happening here. I don't know who that is. I don't know who either of them are, but I drew them. Oh, Leighton, Luke, Randall. This child is judging you. I think I did this I was sat on the sofa at Christmas time. I definitely did this sat on the sofa at Christmas time, which is why it looks so dodge. His hips don't lie though. This is my Pokemon Scarlet character with their original team. Sprigatito, that thing, Shroomish, I don't remember. The dog, Houndstone, Graveyard, no, one of the two. Fletchling, and the electric bird for the group, and of course Sandile, as always. And then this is them grown up. That's Freya, my Sprigatito, don't remember the final evolution. Sparks, Robin, Roach as per usual, Shep, and Subway. And then that's my player character. I love them all so much. Festivity that I draw every Christmas. Oh, the Tumblr ad with the Tumblr sword lady. Yeah. I don't know why I drew her. Best introducing Sparks and Robin when they were babies. And then I went insane and decided to do Gajinkas? I don't know, humanized versions of Pokemon. That's Robin. No, that's Robin. That's Sparks. They're lesbians. That's Freya and Roach. I've decided they're like Morticia and Gomez. I've written that at the top, which is why they're like that. And then Shep and the other one, Subway. She was named Subway after Subway Surfers, hence the graffiti. And Shep. Yeah. Oh, which one is that? Sorry, I'm in a really uncomfortable position on my floor. Oh, fuck. It says on the other page. Cassiopeia. There we go. Yeah, that's the School for the Protagonist lady that I haven't drawn in ages. Me developing her backstory a bit. You can pause to read if you care that much, but I don't think anybody does. If I ever write it, maybe somebody would. It's my own fault, really. Come on, focus. Thank you. I don't know who that is, but they're saying something. Same with that one. I drew a lot of random people because I was just, you know how it is when you like have gotten really busy in life suddenly and you're not really quite used to it, and then you're like juggling 15 hobbies at once and like a drive to create, but then you can't create anything of substance and you don't know what you're interested in the moment, so you just draw random shit and hope to God that it actually works. Yeah, that's me at the moment. Well, it was me. Well, it still kind of is me, but I'm a little more sane at the moment. Ah, our flag! Hola? Ship's haunted. What? Ship's haunted. The fuck's a gun meant to do? Yeah, love that. A little bit of that comic is mentioned in my fic. I am self-promoting again. Go read Every Move is Ungracious to the Point of Absurd by Swan Writes on AO3. I'll leave the link in the description. I love writing. Hasn't written in 2 weeks. Bluey. I don't know why. Oh. They're related somehow. Sycamore and the fucking dude. I don't remember. I haven't played Scarlet in ages. I haven't played Pokemon in ages. I don't remember who this guy is. But I think he's the professor of biology at the Naranja and the other academy. And then I decided to go grab my X and Y OCs again. This is Katrine. And she's the X OC. Look at her go. She represents light and shit like that. That was me planning out a game that I haven't touched since. And then there's this Camille. She used to be called something else, but she can't be called something else now because I know somebody by that name. I think. Yes. Yeah, she's the Y character. She represents death. And then this is them all grown up when Camille is the champion and Katrine is the professor. Well, professor's assistant. Sycamore still exists. But yeah, X and Y was my first game and is my favourite game. So, contrary to everybody else's opinion on the internet, I actually really enjoyed X and Y, and fuck you. Sorry, that was so aggressive. This is shipping in a way that is very abstract. But that's Lysandra's Umbreon, that's Sycamore's Espeon, and that's the shiny Sylveon that they raised from an egg. Anyway, and then I got into Steven Universe for a brief minute, and I've forgotten what fucking gem this is, but I know it's a Pearl and Peridot fusion, and I was just trying to update the design. Because I had a design for it that I really liked, but it's no longer really relevant because their design's changed. This is my Steven Universe OC Titanium Aura Quartz. She is the head of one other rebellion. I've forgotten the exact details, but I know she's a sciencey one. And then this is her Pearl, who actually leads the rebellion, which I thought was kind of cool. Can Twitter stop notifying me that somebody I know posted? I don't care, actually. That's Lavender Pearl. She was Titanium Aura Quartz's Pearl, and she's the head of the rebellion, and that's their fusion. matrix opal, because it's a quartz and a pearl, so it forms an opal. And she has a scythe, because I thought that was cool, and I was having a moment. Oh, my leg is setting, but it's fine. Yeah, I actually quite like their designs. It's a shame they're Steven Universe seeds. My lawyer guys, as per usual, because yeah, I love them. That's Gabe, but really shittily drawn. That is, oh, this is going to be cringe to explain. In my fic, actually, shit, that chapter's not even been uploaded yet. That's Alma, from R5 Means Death, but she's a child in that, but she's grown up in this, and she becomes a pirate in my brain, and technically in my fic, because that's a continuation of the events of that fic, but I, it's not focused on them, it's not focused on Alma at all, it's focused on Izzy and Frenchie, because I have no self-esteem. That's just not what am I talking about? Yeah, it's focused on Izzy and Frenchie, but Alma ends up coming aboard through a series of events and is assimilated into the crew, and then is solidified as part of the crew. And I might write a sequel, if I ever finish this fic, I might write a sequel where she is this cool badass pirate captain. That is Ed's jacket, that is Steed's sword, and then that's Steed's jacket, because gay people. And then I got interested in Fantasy Life, which is this silly little game from the early days of the 3DS that has actually got a reboot now, so go check it out, because I love it. But this is my player character Kat, who has been my player character for fucking ages, and that's Ferric, my second save, who was new but I've developed since. And then there's my third save, who I've forgotten the name of, but you know, I've briefly played him but haven't played him enough to actually get the gear he is wearing, but I like the gear he's wearing. And they will fight you. Kat's a hunter, Ferric's a paladin, and then unnamed, whatever the guy is, I've forgotten his name because it begins with D but it's stupid. He's a mage. Oh, cringe. Right, well actually it's not cringe because I'm still interested in this AU. I am writing another AU that I got interested in while I was on holiday, and going a bit insane, but you know my funny little space program Red Dwarf? You know that funny little lawyer game Ace Attorney? How about we just violently smash them together and just try it out? So yeah, that's what that is. You've got Phoenix who gets merged with Lister, so yeah. And then Miles, who gets merged with Rimmer, Apollo, who gets merged with Crichton, and then Clavier, who gets merged with the cat. So yeah, Catboy Claveriel. And Apollo is a robot. And also Miles is dead. I don't know if anybody knows the lore of Red Dwarf. But he's fine. He died, but he got better. And then that's Maya and Mia on a separate piece of paper, because, yeah. And what else is this? It's the blot sheet I used that is my EPQ. From back when I was in school. I'm not in school. Well, I am in school. I'm in university, but it's different now. Anyway, that's my sketchbook. Hope you enjoyed, and stick around for another video in another year or 6 months or whatever, how long it was, where I do the next one. Alright.